All right, we have Trevor Willenberg here today. He's just finished the Prehired program. He's been using his sales system. Trevor, go ahead, tell everyone listening today, what's your sales background, man?
Yeah, I really didn't have any sales specific background. After college, I did a lot of marketing. So kind of working on that front end funnel, but I really never kind of worked a customer all the way down through the funnel. And then after that, I was in the military. So really kind of zero sales specific experience leading up to the program.
All right, so with no sales background but marketing, what got you interested into really getting into software sales and specifically going through the Prehired program?
Yeah, so I think getting into sales specifically, I think I wanted more control over my own kind of destiny. Marketing was great and I enjoyed it, but the problem with it is you're really reliant on other people's skills to close deals. So I really kind of wanted to take that control back. But I still like the idea of being entrepreneurial, and sales kind of offered that opportunity. Prehired kind of came around a little serendipitously where I was looking for a way to get into sales from marketing, from having a marketing background. But didn't really have that skill set, or didn't know what even the skill set I needed to have was to bridge that gap. And I kind of, like I said, kind of stumbled upon Prehired. But, I'm so happy I did, because I really learned everything that I needed to know to get in the door.
Now, I know you said that you're happy that you did it now, that you've been through it and see how awesome it was. But yeah. I specifically remember when we talked for the first time, you actually backed out. You didn't really want to do it. Tell me about that. Tell everyone about that.
Yeah. So when I first talked to you, everything sounded great, but everything, especially, coming from a marketing background, everything always sounds great. So it was actually the first group that you were putting on, I believe, when I was talking to you. And so I kind of took a step back, and I kind of wanted to take a step back from that. And it was mostly out of fear. Like I didn't know you, I didn't know the program at all. And, and so I wanted to see how it did. And then I think it was maybe like 2 months later, you called me out of the blue, and you talked about the results you were having. I looked you guys up again, and it just seemed like the right time. If I was going to ever make a move and take a chance, it was going to be that time. So it was kind of like perfect timing for when you reached back out, which I guess kind of speaks to your sales background as well.
Well, thanks, Trevor. I'll take that, man. And now, speaking of the program specifically, now that you've been through it, what was, I guess, your favorite parts, or what did you find the most useful in the program? Give everyone listening just kind of an idea of what they can expect going through it based on what you liked.
Yeah, I think the best thing you guys do is break down exactly what the sales process is. You take out all the fluff from everything and really just break it down in a very science-based way, step by step. And, and looking in other training programs and kind of doing research on that end, everyone kind of talks about big picture ideas, but they don't really break it down to that micro level of understanding. And I think you guys do a great job of doing that. Other than that, just the way you guys prove your process by getting somebody a job using that process, I thought was very cool, and I was very successful with it.
Now, yeah, that's the next thing that I wanted to ask you is what kind of results have you already gotten? You've only been certified, what is it, a week, 2 weeks now?
Yeah. So, the results have been astounding. So, realistically, this week has been crazy busy for me, and I've put in about 20 applications. And within those 20 applications, I've had about a 50% response rate.
Whoa, 50% response rate. That's like unheard of in sales or marketing.
Yeah, no, in marketing, I'd be happy with like a 5 to 10% response rate. That would be crazy. But yeah, 50% of people responded to me. And then I actually followed through with about 35% of those interviews. So 50% of people wanted to interview me. I was able to actually choose the people I wanted to interview with. And then following that, I have, and this is within a week of taking the program, I have two final round interviews today, actually, and offers, and then these are interviews to present their offers to me. So, you know, I couldn't say more good things about it.
So yeah, that's the last thing I want to ask you, man, is, yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you today, is you've got those offers ready to come up later this afternoon. To anyone that's considering pre-hired, maybe you've got some doubts like you did several months before you decided to jump in when we reconnected. What would you say to anyone who's considering the program right now?
Man, if you're looking to get into sales, or to get into especially the software industry, you know, take the leap. Anything you do or anything you try is always going to be a leap, and I can speak from experience that this one's worth taking. I've had amazing results. You know, I've been lucky enough, and it's not even luck. I've gotten two great job opportunities already, and only more can come, you know, as the weeks progress.
All right, man. Thanks, Trevor. Thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah, no, thank you, Josh.